Crush a Maxi nerdle. 24 divided by 6 plus 3 times 1 equals 7. Alright, that's a lot of purple. Got division and multiplication, which can get kind of wild. We're probably going to have some weird fraction stuff. 21 is divisible by 7, but I can't put division there, so that's not going to work. 2 times... I got to keep in mind this has to eventually equal a single digit number, so I got to make this small. 2 times 6 divided by 4. So how's this going to fit? 2 times 6 divided by 4 is 3. Yeah, like there has to be a double digit number in here somehow. 2 times 6 divided by 14 times 7. This works. This is a whole number. I think it's just 6. Oh, multiplication can't go here. I don't care. I'm putting this in. I think this is just 6. Okay. Nothing is placed. That's phenomenal. Okay, so there aren't 2 multiplication signs, which kind of makes sense because I got to make this smaller. So I'm probably dividing twice. But there still needs to be a double digit number or a squared or something somewhere. I can't go single digit every single time. There definitely could just be parentheses. 2 divided by... So what could I do here? So, it's not going to work. Because if I could divide in here, it might work, but I'm not going to be able to multiply 2 numbers. It's going to be too weird. Alright, well I think it is going to be 2 divided by, and then I'm probably going to have to make some fraction and then work my way out of that. 7 is really weird. 7 is just a strange number to try to fit anywhere with division and multiplication because it's prime, like it's a big prime number, and if you divide by it you have to multiply by it to get rid of the fraction basically. I don't mind 7 and 14. This actually might make sense somehow, but 6 is weird because it's introducing 3's. Alright, I'm going to try something like this again. 2 divided by... So this is just 1. It doesn't equal 6 though. And I can't multiply again, so this is not working. I could do divided by 7 times 14, but 14 can't go here. Divided by 7. This 6 is really throwing a wrench in all my plans. I don't know how I'm getting a 6 involved. There's no 3. 6 and 7 just like are not compatible at all for multiplication and division. I just have to figure out a way to get the 6 in. 72 is divisible by 6, but then maybe I can multiply by 9. Yeah, maybe that works. 72 divided by 6. 2 divided by 72 divided by 6. So this is basically just 2 over 12, which is 1 over 6 times 9. No, I still am not out of it. And I can't put multiplication here, which is really weird. 2 divided by 72 is 1 over 36 divided... Oh no, this would actually become a bigger fraction. Yeah, that doesn't work at all. Never mind. Yeah, very confused. These are always... There's fewer options that work when you're doing multiplication and division, so it's harder to figure out. But you have with addition and subtraction ones, you have a better chance of losing. I don't know if better chance is like the way to phrase that. But division, I feel like, has to go here, which is weird. And 6 not being able to go here is also strange. Like dividing by 27 is like the smallest number I can think to use the 7 involving it in the division, but then I basically have to multiply by 9, or I could multiply by 6 squared. Would that work? No, it won't. If I multiply by 9 squared, that's not working. I don't know how to make this work at all. I don't know. I just want to shuffle stuff around. 2 divided by 14 times 7. I just gotta move stuff around. So 2 divided by 14 is 1 over 7 times 7 is 1. Now I can just do divided by 1 equals 1. This must place something, right? I'm using the 1 in the same place. I'm using 1 way too many times. I'm not using a 6. I don't even understand. How could I not be placing anything there? That's so crazy. Like, I haven't even placed the 1. I put division everywhere, except for these 2 spots. These are the 2 spots I can go now. Multiplication has gone a lot of places. No greens out of that is so wild. What even... So I feel like it has to be 20-something times something. 21 here, I guess, makes sense. Because I have to... Maybe I divide by 7 eventually. 21 times... Like, divided by 7 doesn't fit, though. Because if I put a single-digit number here, I can't divide by 7 here, and I can't divide by 7 here. So, like, where does division go? It feels like it has to go here, which would indicate to me that I have a double-digit number here, which makes no sense whatsoever. So, I feel like 21 makes a lot of sense with a 7, but I just can never divide by 7. What in the world is going on with this thing? 210 divided by, like, that's 7 times 30? I can't even put division there. This is so weird. 21 times 6, and then I can't divide by 7. How does a 7 fit into this equation? This is one of the weirdest Maxi nerdles I've ever seen. And it's probably just something really stupid. Oh, I haven't used subtraction yet. It's going to be something really stupid. I'm going to be dividing by something in but no, I don't have room to do that. I definitely don't have room to do that. I don't have room to put parentheses and subtraction in. Yeah, I only had two characters that weren't in, so I don't have room for 3 more things. But it could be, I don't know, man. Maybe I multiply and divide by the same number, but how do I make this a single-digit number? This is one of those that, like, once I get it, it's just there's only one answer. Like, once I figure out something that works, it's going to be the answer. But I have no idea what works. Do I need a triple-digit number that's divisible by 7? Is basically what I'm. But no, because I can't even put division here. This is the weirdest Maxi nerdle I've ever seen. I'm gonna go. I gotta just get some more stuff in. Like, multiplication must go here, right? 2 squared is 4 times 7 divided by 4. So I'm at 7. Division and multiplication can't go here. So am I dividing? What am I doing? How does this equation work? There's got to be a triple digit number somewhere, but if I put a triple digit number, then I have to multiply it by, maybe I can multiply it by a single digit number and then divide by a double digit number. That's like the only way that I could see this layout working. So 210 is divisible by 7, but I can't divide by 7 at the end, which is bizarre. Like, when am I dividing by 7? And maybe I'm just not. So 270 maybe? 270 times 1 divided by some double digit number. So, like, divided by 30 would equal 9. Divided by 90 equals 3. Dude, something's got to go in here. I don't know what to do. I've now placed a division sign. And multiplication can't go anywhere except for here. Multiplication absolutely goes here. So we're multiplying. How do I not place... Dude, the 1 now must... Oh my god, I placed the 1 in the same place. Alright, but at least I've narrowed down the fact that the multiplication sign and the division sign, so I know the format now, at least. This is actually huge. Once you start placing like a little bit of stuff, this game gets so much easier, but this thing was being crazy stubborn. Okay, so I've put a 1 here, here, here. So 1 has to go in one of 3 places, here, here, or here. 21 seems reasonable. I can't divide just by 7, so like it doesn't actually seem reasonable. Unless I'm squaring 7, but then I would need another 7. So 21, yeah, it's just not going to do anything. 21 is 3 times 7 times 42. That kind of would have made sense, but because that's 6 times 7, but no, then even then, it's not working. 14. Oh, yep, there it is. That's got to be it. 21. Yep, that's definitely it. This is a cool equation. I like it. 21 times 14. So, and then I'm going to divide by 7 squared. So if you think about the factors of 21 and 14, you got a 7 and a 3, a 7 and a 2. So, and then I'm dividing by 2 7s. So the 7s are going to cancel. So 7 times 3 times 7 times 2 divided by 7 times 7 is just going to end up being 2 times 3, which is 6. Dude, that's not the answer? I can't believe I just figured out something that worked and it didn't. It wasn't the answer. That's absolutely, a 6 couldn't have gone here. I mean, 6 has to go here. We're not doing 26. Where does the 4 go? Okay, I've tried 4 here, so 4 goes in one of these two places. This is the craziest thing I've ever done, dude. I don't even... And there couldn't have been 2 1s, so this actually wasn't possible, but... Wow. I haven't struggled this much with a Maxi nerdle in a long time. 4, 4. One of these two has to be a 4. We're not dividing by 74. Right? Like, what is 74? It's not divisible by anything. It might as well be a prime. 74 divided by 2 is 37. 74 is basically a prime. We're not dividing by 74. So this equals 4. So what number is going here? Like, no, there isn't a number that goes here that makes sense. 70 anything is like a really weird number, like no matter what. It's definitely not 71. Okay, so now the 1... I just don't have a place for the 1. Oh, there's only 1 1. And it goes here. Okay. So I've placed the 4. I need to place the 6. But I don't have all the characters, do I? So there's probably a 5 or an 8 in this equation, or a repeat number. I mean, 20... I would like to say 28 makes sense, because we're dividing by 7 eventually. Where is the 6 fitting into... I haven't tried 2 2s. So, like, divided by 72 looks good. 16... 28 times 16? That's garbage. I can't believe I just figured out an equation that worked and it wasn't the answer. I'm amazed. 4 absolutely goes there. We're not doing 74 here. It feels like this could definitely just be 1 squared. Alright, so 4 goes here. I'm positive of that, right? Because I'm not dividing by 74, I decided. The only things I could fit in here at this point are a cubed, which could reasonably go in the 1, but I don't know what I'm doing with these two numbers if that's happening. I think I have to multiply 2 things, and it's probably just 2 things that I don't even know. It feels like it probably has to be 26. No, because then 13, I'm trapped in 13 jail, unless this is 13. Is there a factor of 13 in the 70s? Maybe that's something I should be considering. 13 times 26 times 3 would be 74? No, that doesn't work. 78. So maybe that's going to work. No, I don't think so. But wait a second. Okay, 26 times 3 is 78. But then I have to figure out how to get a 3 in here. 12? Oh my god. I think this works. 26 times 12 divided by 78. So I'm canceling a 13 here. 78 is 13 times 6. So really this is like 2 times 12 divided by 6. That's the answer. That is such a hard equation, dude. Like, factors of 13 were just not something that I was considering. 26 and 78 are just not numbers that are in my number vocabulary, dude. That's crazy. I don't know. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.